Okay, you should be able to hear me now. That's probably real hot. How's all none of you out there? This stream's looking good so far, if you ask me. You got the whole crew in here. Get some. I was wearing my sunglasses. I might go back to wearing those because I am light sensitive. So we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna get a little warmed up here. I'm gonna get the big pick out. Sorry, I just realized that I had my monitors on, so it might have been giving some weird feedback. Now I'm curious if everything's sounding okay. So I'm going to do a little check on the stream on my phone. You know, that's the constant question of, do things sound proper? You know, that's the constant question of, do things sound proper? Great. That might be a little loud, huh? So I'm going to keep bringing that down just a little bit. No, it's actually probably pretty good where it was. Oh, hey, we had one viewer and then it dropped off. That's probably me, actually. All right, let's get some progress on the Polyphia. So, been practicing Goat. I still haven't gotten to like the flex part yet. Well, I've gotten to the flex part, but I haven't gotten it down. And this is what I got. So. So yeah, and I just keep playing that over and over again, trying to get it down. But the part that I need to get down next is the flex part. There's like a bunch of crazy harmonics that he does, and it's just a little daunting. So trying to get that down. So, yeah, we'll get there. I'm going to use a slightly smaller pick. I'm going to adjust that mic. Looks like we got one person hanging out. Thanks for joining the stream, yo. So I was also working on In the Cut, and that one's a little bit different, but... And they're gone. That's okay. It's almost there. I wish I could do that crazy flare he does. It would be so nice. That's about as far as I got with In the Cut, so good stuff. Oh, I'm gonna fix this. We're gonna get a little sip. Long hair is not desirable, I'm not gonna lie. I will never splash a girl in the pool again. I don't even get in the pool anymore because I don't want to get splashed. So there's that. Hello. Just because, you know, it is Polyphia progress. That's my progress so far. And it's a son of a gun getting that far. I have to do the flex next, and I'm just not ready for it. And then we got the In the Cut, so... Good times. And they're gone. It's all good. We're just hanging out. Even if it's by myself. This video is going to post later. So it's cool. Something that I watched last night that's really starting to unlock a little bit of the fretboard for me, which, you know, it's helpful to start learning, you know, the different notes depending on the tuning you're in, right? But from there, just like the modes, there's like a little formula when you're in there. And if I could explain the formula, I would. But in short, it has to do with just like interval skippings. And you do like whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step type stuff, you know? So if we were going to do the starting on A, or we could start on G, and we want to do like a major scale. You can play the major scale a bunch of different ways, but following like the one pattern that they're talking about, you go and then you move up a fret, so you're going whole step, whole step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step there, whole step, half step, whole step, moving up a fret, whole step, half step, whole step, half step. And I'm sure that all makes lots of sense to anyone watching this, but I'm just talking, so. About a little Through the Fire and Flames, yeah? Super fun. Sweet. Hanger 9's a pretty fun one. This one's got a lot of gain to it, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah. We got one concurrent viewer right now? Oh yeah, we can get classical, sure. We're really holding the audiences today. Wow. Ah, yeah, how does that one go? does it go again? Let's switch up the tone a little bit. This one's pretty silly because it's like a steel pan drum. Welcome, one viewer. Thanks for hanging out. And then you leave before you even get to hear my welcome. Wow, 2 concurrent viewers. Hello. Oh, we lost one. Is that what you all want? You want some of that? That's what you all want. We'll just keep playing that on a loop. Until I play it right. So clean. Hey, what's up, homie? Probably. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, I think when I did that, it was like. Oh, I'm trying to remember how I did that one now because it's been a minute since I was goofing on that. It's kind of close, right? Still trying to get the flow down on that one. Wonder if I can do it better with the finger roll. No, I'm not. Why are you hiring? Yeah, that little, I don't know if you would call it a melody or a ditty or whatever. I was goofing off yesterday, and it just kind of got into my head with the. There's like another chord somewhere in there. I'm like this much trained, so very, very self-taught. And I get sounds in my head, and then I just fumble around the fretboard until I hear the sound that I'm hearing in my head. I don't know if anyone else is like that. It's extremely frustrating because if I was better trained, I could probably just be like, oh, that's the G sharp I'm hearing in my brain. Thank you, homie. This is an Abasi Concepts. I don't know if you can see that there. Whoop. But yeah, it's got neck through design, so you can play it up on those higher frets really easy. Ha! E-Rock, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where I'm just, putting my fingers wherever I can to try to get the sound. Arturo, glad you're with me on that, homie. It's, I wish I had invested the time when I was younger to really get taught, but swimming was my thing growing up, so I know swimming really, really well, and people are just breaking down the door to pay me to teach them how to swim fast. I'm being facetious. People are not breaking down my door to teach them to swim fast. Yet. So yeah, but, you know, like I said, this one got stuck in my head the other day, and there's like one other chord in there that I need to add in for a little better progression. So I'll keep stumbling around and we'll figure it out. Exactly, E-Rock. I guess Wish, you're very right, and you know, just got to keep practicing, and that's what I've been trying to, you know, not think about the future too much, but know that like if I keep putting in some concerted effort, we'll get there, even if it's at like a little bit of a stumbling pace that I'm on, which is fine. That's why I'm like trying to learn some of those songs that are a little more technical and difficult, because then when you know, bring it back to some more rhythm style, maybe it'll make that a little easier, even though rhythm's much different than playing like solo whatever stuff. Solo whatever stuff is fun though, right? It's like those, you know, when you're like the little widdly woos when you're 5. I appreciate that, Billy Bob. The rocker look I got going on, you know, was unintentional. I grow my hair out to donate, and I've got a long beard because shaving has been overrated in this time of pandemic. So, you know. Also, like working on those chords that really stretch your hands. That's another one that I've been trying to get down. Oh, we'll get there. Yeah, I know that chord really sucks. The part that I have the hardest time is the sliding back and forth and just keeping that shape. So I think the really difficult part is the pinky, because it likes to close in and mute off that other string. So you gotta like push your wrist forward to give it that little bit of daylight. You know, that's a great question, Arturo. I think they go hand in hand. Lately, I've been more into soloing just because I think scales are fun, and I don't want to say easy, but it's easy to get lost in the scales and just noodle. Hence, Guitar Noodles 3. But I think rhythm is probably super important to learn first, just so that you can play on time when you are soloing. Being able to switch in and out of rhythm. If you think of like back when guitar was just starting and you were playing in a bigger band, you'd trade off between people on solos. So really understanding rhythm and that. But, you know, I'm not anything big. I just play by myself and try to like play with some like backing tracks to learn some of that. So I think playing with people can be extremely valuable. I just don't have any people to play with. Like my buddies that are in bands, they're just a bit more serious. Not that I'm not serious, but it's like they're actually playing in a band, they're playing shows and stuff, and I'm not necessarily trying to play in a band or play at shows. I'm pretty embarrassed by my playing, so y'all are getting it. Maybe I'll be on a stage someday if I ever have balls to like perform in front of actual people, like in person. Yep, gotta have that rhythm background, E-Rock. It's just vital. I can sing in the shower. I bet all 6 of you are wondering what I'm about to... Oh, man, that was bad. Watch, like, people just exit immediately. Singing and playing at the same time is a little difficult. I used to do, that Oasis song. I actually don't have any pedals. I've got the one pedal I have is a Digitech. Otherwise, I just have this plugin that I'm using, the Neural DSP plugin. And if I was going to loop something, I would probably just record it into Reaper and loop that. But I am not that. Yeah, so it's exactly Wonderwall. Yeah, welcome back, by the way. But yeah, no loop pedal for me. I don't own any pedals. I just have plugins. I'm that new age dude. I'm that old new age guy, you know? Actually, you want to see my pedals? These are my pedals right here. I've got a chorus pedal, a delay pedal, and a reverb pedal. And these are all, after the amp. Then my preamp pedals are a boost, compressor, and overdrive. But they're not on right now. if I want to be a smartass about it. Play Can't Stop. Oh, man. What is it? Dun, 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 dun. Can we figure that out? Boom, dun, down. Boom, dun, down. So it's like a... Okay, so those aren't the right notes, but we're close. I'm just going to call that Can't Stop. Right? That's kind of close to the phrasing, isn't it? I don't know if there's a whammy. I don't have a whammy. I don't have a whammy bar on this one. Sorry, Ryan. I was trying my best for you, but I appreciate your smiley face in me attempting. Yeah, I don't have a whammy bar on any of my guitars. This one's based on the Tele, but they do have one of the Laradas does have a whammy bar, the 6-string. Oh man, this stream has really picked up a little bit, y'all. Thanks for coming and joining. I was ready to hop out, and then all of a sudden we had 3 people hanging, 5 people hanging. Appreciate you all. Not sure what drew you in, but I did say Polyphia, so let's just throw in my progress there. That looks about like someone trying to play Goat. Good lordy. A little bit of progress. Oh, VST. So I don't know what VST stands for, Arturo, but yeah, this is the neural DSP, the Tim Henson neural DSP. So there's not so whammy as far as I am aware. The whammy goes on like a guitar, so like you'd screw in a whammy bar here, and then you can like do bends, right? But maybe you're thinking of like a wah or the multi-voicer, or maybe I'm just like an idiot and there is something called a whammy. Or I think there's maybe something that kind of gives like a whammy feel. Maybe it's with like this shimmer or something. I know I was goofing on like this one's gonna hurt your ears probably, so sorry. I wanted it kind of to be like a dreamy sound, but it's a little too maxed out on a lot of things, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Oof. The hardest thing that I can play? I think that would depend on what you consider difficult. It's probably that goat little bit that I have down right now, which is... let me get my bigger pick here. Which I guess, can I play goat? Not quite, but I think this is like the most difficult thing I can play. I mean, it all depends. Like, I can play things that sound tough, like... I don't know. Most difficult, like I don't know, like some sweep. I can't even sweep it that well though. That's an interesting question, Ryan. What do you consider difficult? And I will try playing it. A lot of people consider Through the Fire and Flames difficult. I'm probably not playing that quite at speed, but that's probably it. Or if I wanted to be a real smartass, I would say. You know, something like that. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, that's where I was having trouble, Ryan, on like, you know, most difficult. I've been playing guitar. I've owned a guitar for like over a decade, Pim, but I've really, put myself back into it the last year. So I've generally been just saying like 2 years, even though I've had my guitars for quite a while. Very self-taught and just, you know, enjoyed playing simple stuff like... It's funny. There's just a little bit of delay in the headphones, and it's when I'm playing the rhythm stuff that I notice the most because it's like a millisecond off, but as you get further into the count, it gets further away. So, Ryan, something that I play that sounds difficult is this little ditty. But like I don't think most guitarists that have been playing for a while and know the scales and stuff would consider that difficult. They'd just be like, he's just playing a bunch of notes in scale order or whatever. It's just me playing a scale. I don't even think it's technically an arpeggio. It's just... So just me goofing off, really, is what it is. I don't even know what scale it is, to be honest with you, because I think it's technically not a straight-up scale. It's just me goofing off. Recognizable guitarist, sure. And yeah, I'm using the Scarlett 2i2 from Focusrite as my interface. Any guitar YouTubers? Yeah, I think so. Ichika's definitely one of my favorites. I don't know if you consider Tim Henson a guitar YouTuber, but he's definitely a favorite of mine. Definitely enjoy. Gosh, I'm totally forgetting his name now because I'm getting asked when it comes back to me. Well, but like Music Is Win is great. Rhett, that's who I was trying to think of. Paul David's fun too. I really enjoy his stuff. These are all like, you know, the people that I'm learning from too. So I watch a bunch of them and just try to pick up on the different stuff they're doing. They're great. Rick Beato is awesome. Oh, gosh damn it. I'm totally forgetting his name now. Tim, what's his name? You know, Tim. He's really great. Tim Pierce. Tim Pierce is super awesome to check out. Tomo Fujita as well. He's the dude that taught John Mayer at Berklee School of Music. So Tomo's super great. Yeah, I mean, if you're just trying to learn some more guitar, they'll definitely expand your knowledge fast. So, highly recommend checking those folks out. Ryan, something recognizable on guitar. So, that's one of my problems. Okay, let's see here. Ah, man, I was close there. That was Peaches. I do not play in a band, Pim. I've never played in a band because I've never really been that good or in a position to play. So I swam a lot in high school, and I was in like vocal music, but just didn't, put in that dedication to being in a band. So bummer deal, dude. Be fun though. It'd be lots of fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, I practice every day. I guess I need a better structured practice. I noodle every day would be a really good way of saying it. But yeah, I probably get in anywhere from half an hour at a minimum to like 3 or 4 hours of noodling a day. Yeah, so I think it's improvising, Ryan, but it's just using scales. So I totally hear you on only being able to play the stuff that you've strictly learned, and I was in that space for a while too. I think a few things is just get comfortable playing like a chromatic scale. And the chromatic scale is just when you're playing like every single note. And that'll just get you mostly comfortable with finger movement. It's not going to like sound pretty, and you're not going to be able to use those sounds too much, but it'll get you used to hearing those sounds at what sounds right to you and what sounds wrong to you, because really that's all it is, what sounds good or bad to you. And that's how you be original. You might be wrong in music theory, but music theory is there to help guide you in certain ways. It doesn't need to be strictly followed, right? But from there, getting that finger strength down and finger memory down to just like pressing. And then I had learned what's called the A minor pentatonic, and I was stuck on that for like a decade. And the A minor pentatonic is... And then I knew a variation of that called the blues scale, where you just add in 2 notes. So it's literally the same thing, but you add in... So I got really comfortable with that for the longest time. And someone told me, hey, you should check out the cage system. And the cage system is what can move you up and down the fretboard in a like specific way. Yeah, so if you know the pentatonic, the A minor pentatonic, so technically you can move that anywhere. So you can start there, just moving it, and start learning like the notes on the frets, right? But if you learn the cage system, so the cage system, you can take that pentatonic, and then you can shift, and you get more notes, and you just keep moving across. So yeah, look up the cage system, and that'll get you moving around. I stopped after I think I learned up to here, and then I learned back here, and then the rest is just what sounds right, you know? After I learned a little bit of the cage system, I started learning some other like arpeggios. Yeah, you're welcome. I started learning some like other arpeggios just by ear. So like knowing that C is here and D is there, you can, just play the major scale. And I used to play piano, so when I was playing piano, I was learning a lot of this stuff in music theory. So, but you can also play that. Oh, excuse me. There we go. So you can play it like in many different places. So start learning those sounds across the fretboard, and you'll be able to move up and down pretty easily, dude. Yeah, good stuff. Glad to help you a little bit there, dude. It'll let you move around a bunch and just play what sounds good. Don't be worried about being so strict. You can like look up backing tracks in different keys, and I think one of the crazy thing is all the shapes you're learning. If you move them, the shapes stay the same. So you'll get what that means once you start goofing it, but yeah. Yeah, I was locked up in the blues scale for like a decade, and that's all I would play over and over and over again, and got introduced to the cage system and broke me out. Yeah, I mean, you'll go through phases. I think scales are a great way to learn the fretboard and unlock some new chords and stuff. So definitely learn scales. I mean, the crazy thing is there's 3 notes per string is something that I've just started to unlock, and there's like a list of formulas that will unlock like all the modes for you. And once you learn those formulas, it can be placed anywhere on the fretboard and repeated, and all these shapes are like the same. So I'm in that boat with you, man. I'm a year into it and super excited to keep developing those skills. I'm gonna be really honest. My butt is falling asleep from sitting here for the last hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream, but really appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll try to be a little bit more consistent. I've fallen off a little bit. But, again, thanks, guys. We'll do another afternoon stream tomorrow. We'll keep having some fun. Thanks for hanging out. Ryan, keep practicing those scales, dude. That pentatonic is a great starting place. I'd say learn a major scale next, like the G major or the C major scale. And those can be moved up and down the fretboard. It's crazy. Have a great day, guys. Later.